We talk about heroism. When it comes down to people putting their life on the line, taking it for somebody else, losing your life for somebody else, and then you're considered or called a hero. I think that shit should not be championed. I don't think that should be pushed, especially to the males, because that's who it's pushed to, and we lose our goddamn life. Remember, it's your life. Once you die, you dead. People be trying to we are gonna keep that person name alive, and all that shit means nothing when you dead. You not here. Keeping your name. What does keeping your name alive do, or what has this what has it ever done? Here we go.
He pushed me again, told me to run, and I ran to the front, and he had collapsed.
That girl is alive tonight because her boyfriend stepped in front of a bullet for her. 16-year-old Damari Jackson was sitting on a porch with his girlfriend as a fight across the street ended with bullets flying. Tonight, his girlfriend is making sure no one forgets his sacrifice. Thank you for watching NBC2. I'm Peter Bush.
And I'm Kyla Gaylor. Jackson.
Nobody care when you leave Earth. Absolutely correct.
Shielded his girlfriend.
All right. Your immediate family care and maybe a close friend, but after about a week or two, a month, 2, 3, about 6 months, don't nobody give a damn.
Friend from that gunfire. And tonight, NBC2's Gage Golding is talking to her about his bravery.
It's in this grassy field that 16-year-old Damari Jackson saved his girlfriend's life. He jumped in front of her, taking a bullet, and told her to run.
Funny, smart, very cute.
It's everything she looked for in a man.
He'll make you laugh. He's like, if you're sad, he'll cheer you up.
Great question. Did he have insurance? I don't know. I hope so.
Damari Jackson's girlfriend is scared of retaliation, so she didn't want to show her face on camera. The couple dated on and off for 2 years, but recently
they 16. They dated on and off for 2 years.
Kindled the relationship.
We got back together a couple weeks ago.
They were hanging out in this grassy area Sunday night when a fight broke out across the street.
We didn't have nothing to do with that fight.
But moments later, they were in the
It's something about her cadence when she said we had nothing to do with that fight.
The street.
We didn't have nothing to do with that fight.
But moments later, they were in the center of it and in the center of gunfire. Fort Myers police say the man with the gun was 19-year-old Sincere Trice. Jackson's girlfriend told me he walked right past them before he pulled the trigger.
Why didn't you warn us that this is gonna happen?
Jackson, who goes by Bubbles, did the most courageous thing anybody could do.
Bubbles had jumped in front of me, pushed me, and I was confused with why he was pushing me. So then he pushed me again, told me to run, and I ran to the front, and he had collapsed.
He was shot, bleeding and barely breathing.
Took my sweater off, put his head on my lap, and covered up the wound until the cops got there.
As they sat, those minutes turned into the final memory she'll ever have with her boyfriend.
He did try to speak to me, but nothing came out his mouth. I told him I love you and that you need to stay with us. People care about you, and then I gave him a kiss.
What does that moment mean to you? I mean,
a lot.
Everything going on around you, what does that moment mean to you?
A lot, because I just lost my best friend.
Jackson won't just be remembered as smart, funny, and cheerful. No, in her eyes, he's a hero.
Do you feel like him doing that saved your life?
Yeah, it does. I feel like that. He saved my life.
In Dunbar, Gage Golding, NBC2.
The most courageous thing, you see that positive word that they use?
Courageous thing anybody could
warn us that this is gonna happen.
Jackson, who goes by Bubbles, did the most courageous thing anybody could do.
Let me tell all you young players out here in these streets, I know they're using that word as a positive. I used to think it was a positive thing too. But when you sit down and you realize, once I be courageous and shit and become a hero, I'm dead though. The 407 is checking in. What's happening? I'm dead though. What do you mean? Now I do get you. Well, I get you trying to protect your kids and shit. I can. All right, cute. Y'all gonna stop putting y'all life on the line by these chicks. I'm trying. Once you die, you dead, though. Say, hell nah, for a girlfriend off and on for 2 years? No. Say, who has a boyfriend at 14 years old? Oh, y'all caught on to what I was talking. I didn't even want to point it out, but I did say, for 2 years, maybe 16 and 14. Okay. Say, thank you for clearing that up, Willie. Say she already found some meat. Y'all gonna learn. Let me see. Somebody put up John 15:13. Say, greater love has no man than this, that a man lays down his life for his friend. Greater love has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. Greater love hath no man. I hate the way the Bible written, but I guess you really love someone if you lay your life down for them. I guess that's what that passage or verse is saying right there. You caught that. You caught that too. I'm so glad you caught that. The 16-year-old man. I just be wanting to see if people paying attention. Hold on. Shout out to Dale for the $5 super chat. Say only 10 states had a stand your ground law and Texas is not one. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I didn't know. Listen to it again.
That happened.
Jackson, who goes by Bubbles, did the most courageous thing anybody could do.
Bubbles had jumped in front of me.
Say, Willie, she sound white. I don't think so because I saw a little bit of her hair. I don't, and I could be wrong. You say this love was just too young. I agree with you, Willie.
He pushed me. I was confused why he was pushing me. So then he pushed me again, told me to run, and I ran to the front, and he had collapsed.
He was shot, bleeding, and barely breathing.
Took my sweater off, put his head on my lap, and covered up the wound until the cops got there.
As they sat, those minutes turned into the final memory she'll ever have with her boyfriend.
He did try to speak to me, but nothing came out his mouth. I told him I love you and that you need to stay with us. People care about you. And then I gave him a kiss.
What does that moment mean to you? I mean,
A lot.
Everything going on around you, what does that moment mean to you?
A lot.
All that shit. Damn it, I want to get back to the 16-year-old man. The man of her dreams. I want to get back to that. Oh, wait.
Grassy field that 16-year-old Damari Jackson saved his girlfriend's life. He jumped in front of her, taking a bullet, and told her to run.
Funny, smart, very cute.
It's everything she looked for in a man.
Smart, very cute.
It's everything she looked for in a man.
He'll make very cute.
It's everything she looked for in a man.
He'll make you laugh he's like, if you're sad, he'll cheer you up.
Damari Jackson's girlfriend is scared of retaliation, so
Y'all players better stop. So she might be a Latino sister. Maybe. I'm not even sure. Shout out to Jacob for the $20 cash app. I appreciate this. What? I've been working my ass off and my cash app's been a little light. But I appreciate y'all for being here. But yeah. Y'all better stop jumping in front of bullets by the brawl. Remember, once you die, you're dead. Once you die, you dead. You done left that little la-la out here, and she probably gonna live till she about 82 or some shit. She got her whole life ahead of her that she gonna enjoy. She gonna be able to be with this one and be with that one and do her goddamn thing. She probably can get married, have children, and make a lot of money and live the American dream and all that shit. What happened when you were 16? You died. I know. But Willie, what about the protection of a man and shit like that? He was a 16-year-old boy. But Willie, what about the protection that a man is supposed to provide, protect and provide? He's a 16-year-old boy. Say she'll have a new boyfriend by next year. Say, Willie, you cold-blooded. Yeah. Yes, I'm in agreement. I am cold-blooded. Because once I realized, maybe about 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, once you die, you dead. This shit over. Ain't no do-overs. This your one shot. We all gonna die, but damn it, stop putting yourself in a position to die early. Oh, yeah. Here's a 16-year-old man. There you go. That young man lost his goddamn life. Lost his life. And the people in the community and everybody, oh my God, he did something so beautiful. Oh my God, he was so courageous. He dead though. He's not on earth. And a lot of people, they can't even get that understanding. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. I don't want to drown you.